Hey, today we're going to take a look at Terry Bam Bam Gordy. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at Terry Bam Bam Gordy from the Mattel Elite Series 108. So check out the box. Now he's kind of a 2-for-1 figure here. He's got the Executioner, which he did late in his career, and then also just his regular Terry Gordy Fabulous Freebird. I didn't really watch the Fabulous Freebirds too much. I was into WWF all the way, but I did know who Terry Gordy was. And when he came over to the WWF and had the Executioner costume on and took on the Undertaker and had a buried alive match, the Undertaker pretty much buried his career alive, and that was about it. He was getting older anyways, but yeah, Terry Gordy, one tough son of a gun he was. But if he would have been in the WWF when he was a younger man, I probably would know a whole lot more about him. Like I said, not a ton familiar with him, but I definitely wanted to get this because that Executioner outfit is pretty awesome looking. And then he's got this big axe in there. Looking at the rest of the box, big window packaging, got a good picture of Terry Gordy there, and he's got a belt with him. UWF, maybe? Was that the United Wrestling Federation, maybe? Not sure what it is, but anyways, I don't think he has the belt in this package with the figure, but anyways, they gave him a belt on the cover. This side, they got the hologram there. First time in the line, your Elite logo up there. Good picture of him right there. It's the same it's on the front, actually, just a little bit better. More up close. Bottom, copyrights, warnings, labels, and on the back, there you go. We have a really good photograph of Terry Gordy. That looks like Fabulous Freebird days there. And then on the bottom, you got your cross cell down here. None of these guys, LA Knight, I may get LA Knight. That's going to be it. Nobody else. Don't really care about Brock Lesnar or Bronson Reed, Omos, Chelsea Green. I have no desire to get any of those, but Terry Gordy, I do have him, so let's get him out of the package. Well, before we get him out, I guess I should read the back right here. It got a little wording here. It says, Terry Gordy, first time in the line from Bad Street, USA. Height 6'4", weight 289 pounds, finisher the Power Bomb. And it has this on it. It says, whether the enforcer of the Fabulous Freebirds or the Executioner of WWE, Terry Bam Bam Gordy was one of the toughest superstars to ever lace up a pair of boots. Career highlights, WCW Tag Team Champion and UWF Hall of Fame inductee. So UWF Hall of Fame inductee. So good for him, Terry Gordy. All right, how are we going to get him out of here? We'll probably go from the top, I think. Get our knife. Little tape there. Little tape there. And this, did I mention that this is Elite Series 108? Not sure if I mentioned that or not. All right, there's your empty box, and there is a backdrop here if you wanted to take photos with it. So that's nice. I would like to see a WWE logo or WWF logo or something down there. Here he is in the plastic. So we'll get out his accessories first. First, he comes with a right gripping hand and a left gripping hand. This is so he can hold his big axe. So yeah, gripping hands, right and left. One of them, the knuckles are taped up. The other is not. And then we get this big beautiful thing right here. Look at that. Woo! That looks good. Really good. It's a little flimsy, but a lot tougher than the G.I. Joe classified weapons. And we got the extra head and the big cloak. Look at this. So this is how it was in there. And this head, we'll just pull it through. So here's your extra head, and it is, like I mentioned, the Executioner. He come out with Paul Bearer and got his butt kicked by the Undertaker and buried alive. So that's his extra head, and then this. So this is really, really nice. Our robe, our Executioner robe. So that head will go up into there. And you'll put that robe on. And check this out. You get a singlet too. So that is really nice. We'll see if we can't get that on him later. And it is Velcroed in the back to help get that on there. Big Velcro too. Should be pretty easy to get on, I do think. So that's good. But this robe is really nice. I like that. Red on the inside, black. And then you got that red and black right there around the collar. So there's the robe. Now let's get Mr. Bam Bam Terry Gordy out of here. Don't think he's, oh, he is tied in. We'll have to get some scissors. Got him right here. So that one there. I do appreciate them tying these in. Also, there's one on his wrist right here. So we'll set that to the side. I do keep my packaging. So this is how he was in the box. Just like that. So he does have fists out of the package. And this hair, I do like that hair. If you're not going to use real natural hair, or not, maybe not natural, but some kind of soft goods hair, at least they do put that texture on there for him. Let's talk about articulation on him. Head up, not very much. Down, not very much. Barely any side to side. So not a lot of head movement. I'm sure the head is removed. Well, it has to be, because we do have the extra head. So not a lot of movement on the head, but that's okay. And we have these hinge shoulders. I always call them single butterfly. I know that's probably not right. Butterfly is when they have that extra motion inside and like where the shoulder would go into. But I call that a single butterfly, and if it's got that, I call it a double butterfly. So if you ever heard me say that, that's what I mean. So I call this single butterfly. And then we got double jointed pinless elbows. So a lot of motion on that elbow. We have shoulder rotation all the way around, and we have an upper arm rotation also. No elbow rotation. Wrists all the way around, and they do go down and up. And is there side to side? No side to side. And of course, these are going to be removable because we have the gripping hands. We do have a good ab crunch. Not a lot of motion on there, it's like some of the guys have, but it's still pretty good. We don't have a hula hoop waist, but it does rotate all the way around. We have an upper thigh cut all the way around. We have double jointed pinned knees. We have an upper boot cut, and we have the awful ankles on the Mattel Elite figures, and there is slight side to side, pretty good actually. But Terry Gordy, he's a fabulous free bird. Of course he can pirouette. Pirouette. All right. So let's talk about Terry Gordy now. Let's take a look at it. Like I mentioned, great texture on that hair. I do like that long hair. It does stop the mobility of the head, so not a lot of movement like I mentioned. If they use soft goods hair, that would clear all that up. It would be hard to keep soft goods hair on these wrestlers. But it's possible because they put it on Barbie. I don't know why they couldn't put it on these wrestlers if they got long hair. Heck, use soft goods and then you can get plenty of neck movement. White wristbands, black trunks, black knee pads, white socks under these boots, black boots all the way up. So pretty basic, but you know what? I like that basic look. I do. I really like the basic look. No tattoos at all on him, and I don't have any tattoos neither, so you know, when I pass away, they might want to research my body, because I'll be one of the few people that does not have tattoos, because everywhere I look, people have tattoos now, but not me. Pure as the drifted snow, as they say. I'm pure as the drifted snow. But anyways, Terry Gordy looks really good. Kind of barrel-chested, a little more muscle than I think Terry Gordy really had. But all in all, really, really nice figure. Let's take this head off, and we'll get his singlet on. So we're going to see how hard this is to do. I may edit a lot of this out, but get him in his pirouette pose to get his feet into the executioner singlet. It's tight around this ankle. Pull it up. He'll stick his arms through his singlet. There we go. So, got his singlet on. And that fits really well. Really, really well. So there he is. Now, I guess we put on his masked head. Okay, got that on, and there is really, really very little movement on that head. I mean, he's not even looking side to side the way that is. Can't even look side to side, so really restricted here. And then we'll poke that head through here. There you go. Now, I'm missing something here. I just don't look right there. Does that look right? Am I doing something wrong? Don't know. I guess that's just how he goes. And then we'll take his fists off. Get his gripping hands on so we can get his axe in his hand. That'll be cool. There we go. Hands are just big enough to slide this thing through. But there's Terry Gordy. And until next time, oh yeah.